Welcome to this discussion about Mercia Asset Management, which is listed on the AIM market of the London Stock Exchange. I'm Paul Bryant, the financials analyst at Equity Development. I've been covering the business for about 18 months now. It's a fascinating business, and I'm sure this discussion will be insightful for shareholders and potential shareholders. With me today is Mark Payton, Chief Executive of the business. Mark, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Kicking off, you briefly summarise exactly what Mercia does, how it makes money, and what differentiates it from competitors.
Yeah, and that's probably worth stepping backwards at our origins, if you like.
Yeah.
So the origins were an observation, which I'm afraid still exists today, which is 21% of the high growth businesses out there are based in London. So domestically, 21% of those are based in London, and they attract 66% of all capital deployed into high growth businesses.
Right.
So there is a disconnect from opportunities outside of London and capital provision. And that really is what we set out 15 years ago. Actually, we've been on AIM 10, but 15 years ago to address that. And we started investing, 50,000, 200,000 into promising businesses, and we're now investing 5, 10 million plus into promising businesses. And 85% of what we do is outside of London. So London is important. It's an important centre for us and everybody else, but it's not the everything. So that's sort of that's what we do. But we set our stage out and we have a very clear purpose, which is frankly prosperity and wealth creation for all our stakeholders. And I often talk about stakeholders, and the stakeholders are, the companies and the projects and the opportunities we're backing. It's the funds that we manage on behalf of others. It's our employees, because they are our everything. And of course our shareholders. They're our stakeholders. So we're always aligned on that purpose, if you like, in that regard. And how we look to win, which I believe is our differentiation, is that we look at how do we source opportunities that others don't necessarily see. And we do that through physical presence. We have 11 offices across the UK. Right. And we do that with our people. We have 140 people across those offices, speaking with advisors, speaking with intermediaries, accessing those opportunities, building long-term relationships. And it's that access that we benefit from. And the final point, which has been personally really important for me, which really threads into culture of any organisation, we've grown from 3 people to those 140 people, are our core values. And we think the combination of that physical presence, our core values of growth, of trust, of responsible and responsive and connected. Those are our 5 core values. That operation gives us our ability to what we would argue is the way we win. And that's our differentiation. And we're very, very dear to those 5 principles to do that.
Right.